Many business owners strive for growth but struggle to find the right levers that lead to consistent and sustainable results. Mark Lim, founder of Magnetic Alliance, has spent over a decade helping hundreds of businesses unlock hidden profits, streamline operations, and achieve breakthrough performance. From startups to large-scale enterprise, he has a systematic approach and has grown his own investment portfolio consistently over the last 12 out of 13 years. Ahead of presenting at Tip Group's Emerging Wealth Winners Small Caps Conference, Mark Lim, managing partner of new private investment fund Magnetic Alliance Capital, shares insights on proven strategies to achieve consistent growth and drive business transformation for portfolio companies. Mark, welcome to the Stock Network.
Hi, Lel. Thank you very much for having me.
It's a pleasure. Now, many businesses leave untapped profit on the table. What are the most common areas where business owners can find hidden value, and how do you do this for your investments?
Thanks, Lel. The very obvious one are the low-hanging fruits. They're small, and sometimes these are things that people just leave on the table because they're so used to it. Things like software subscription, things like just bills that they've just gotten used to pay, but the market's changed and it's cheaper now. So, you can renegotiate this. The other one is a business model kind of recalibration, where we just did one recently where a company was missing out on charging a setup fee, and they're little tiny charges that really no one cares about, but making these changes just resulted in an extra six figures in profit just for that one little thing. But the biggest one is the cultural harmony. It's when the leadership team have people who are acting in a dysfunctional way, either playing politics or trying to cover some stuff that is potentially weak instead of getting it out in the open and making it a point to improve. And that dysfunctionality is where the biggest hidden cost is, I find, for most organizations, because it impacts the whole team, and that team spends their time second guessing and doing other things other than working on the business. So
Yes.
yeah.
Some very important observations there. Now, you often talk also about building systems that free up owners' time and allow teams to perform better. If you're investing in a business, why do you think it's necessary to free up the owner's time? And also, what are the key elements of an effective growth system?
Well, the first one is just protecting the business. The CEO is typically the most important central person to the organization. So losing them is very risky. So freeing up time means that you help delegate to the point where ideally they're not needed and they can do something better and more productive things in the business. So they're the highest paid. You want them doing the most valuable work. And with an effective system, you want an actual system for growing. And most people are stuck in the business and they're not working on the business. So if you build growth systems, which is what we constantly do, it's freeing up the time of the most valuable people around is important, especially the upper management, so that you can do the best thing for the business with their time.
Yes. And finally, Mark, some companies achieve rapid profit growth only to stall later. What mistakes should business owners avoid if they want to grow to be sustainable? And also, as an investor, how are you tackling this?
I think maybe not as much as a mistake as a barrier. I find that the owner or manager, sometimes the business outgrows them and they've hit their ceiling and they don't know how to handle a business of the size they've grown to. And because they're lost, they start spending their time, their money in weird rather than wonderful ways. And as an investor, our strategy now is to take control of the investments and make sure that there always is an option to put professional management in at the higher level who can treat the business more commercially rather than be less emotional about decisions and less personal. So making the decisions that are in the best interest of the business rather than personal preferences of the owner. So it takes an emotionally intelligent owner or manager to step back and admit that they're out of their depth.
Absolutely. Well, you've certainly given a lot of great tips today, and I look forward to hearing more at Tip Group's Emerging Wealth Winners Small Cap Conference.
See you there.